Welcome back, everyone, into the Full Court Press, brought to you by Carolina Care, Urgent Care, and Sports Medicine. There's just 2 weeks left to go in the high school basketball regular season, and each game becomes just that much more important as we go on. So let's get the action started with our Full Court Press matchup of the week. The Hoggard Vikings looking to stay unbeaten in conference play, hosting South Brunswick. And it was the ball movement being a thing of beauty for the Vikings. Hoku Fisher finds Chris Gibbs, and he lays it up and in from the right block. Hoggard brought the full court press, no pun intended, but South will make them pay right away, finding a cutting Jordan Ginrett for the pretty finish. And it was passing the rock the last time, but this time it's Hoku Fisher taking it himself, up and under. He's got the basket and the foul to extend the Hoggard lead. Then time winding down in the quarter. Miguel Miller's shot won't go, but right there is Ginrett back up and in at the buzzer. But tonight, it was all about the Vikings and the execution of the offense. Frank Eichelberger from the corner, and the junior nails the tray, and Hoggard picks up the 61-43 win on their home floor. And at the end of January, the Vikings lost back-to-back games, but since that point, they've won 3 in a row. And only 4 games left to go in the regular season. Both of these teams do still control their playoff destiny. But let's get back into those highlights. Going back out to Viketown for the girls' game between those two scores. And the Cougars looking for the first win on the year while Hoggard tries to stay hot. And it was quite the first quarter for the Vikes. Anya Massey takes it coast to coast, scoops it home with the left hand. South was able to keep it close, and it comes off of second chances. Brooke Moore gets the weak side rebound back up and in for the Cougars. But Hoggard had a response for every South bucket all early on in this one. Good offense finds Anna Hollis-Pitt wide open for the easy bucket, and there was more where that came from for the Vikes. Too much space, and Madeline Elgart says thank you, makes him pay with a 3-ball. Hoggard takes care of business, 43-20 the final score. Let's go from Viketown up to Laney. The Buccaneers hosting West Brunswick tonight. The home team was working the offensive glass early and often in this one. Joe Bachman, the rebound on the weak side. He will go up and under on the other side for the bucket. The Trojans hanging with them, though, in the first half, and it comes from downtown. It's senior Ethan Hewitt connects on the corner 3-ball. That would eventually force a Laney timeout, and Eric Davis's squad had a big answer for him right out of the break. It comes from Makoa Sergao, 3 of his own from the left wing, and this game went back and forth in the first half. Laney led by 4 at the break, and the Buccaneers, well, they get behind, but they would use a huge third quarter run. They pick up the win, 56-38 the final score. We'll go on to the girls' game now. Laney, how about them? They've won 5 out of their last 6 games, and they would come out on a mission early on in this one. Ayana Rogers, the sophomore, gets in on the scoring action with a 3-ball from the left side. And the Trojans doing their best to keep it close in the second half. Amani Vaught straight to the basket, as good as it gets with the move there. But if you're Ashley Jones, you have to love the extra pass to Taylor Chisholm. Her turnaround jumper rolls home, and Laney pulling away with it in the fourth quarter. Vaught, though, she was solid for West Brunswick throughout the ball game. Gets another shot here from the right wing, rattles home the 3-ball, but it was the Buccaneers getting the job done tonight, 52-34 over the West Brunswick Trojans, and the win keeps the Buccaneers' playoff hopes alive. Well, that'll wrap up our first set of games here on the Full Court Press, but don't worry, we have much more coming your way after the break. We'll go out to Cape Fear Academy for senior night.